Hey guys, good morning. Okay, we are going to go ahead and we're going to apply our cream makeup. We're going to do a hack. This is called a cheetah hack, and hack is HAC. It stands for highlight and contour. And honestly, contouring was super scary to me when I first started. And so I kind of made it a point to learn to make this easier for women, right? Makeup made easy, super duper easy. So we're going to start with a wet perfector sponge, and I am due for a new one. You do want to make sure that you clean this every single week along with your brushes, because have you ever noticed when your makeup brushes start getting really dirty, your face starts to break out? So, excuse me. Every time I come on live, I end up always having like a catch in my throat. So I wanted to make sure that I do say that we do have a brush cleaner. Saint has a brush cleaner. It is a spray. You can use it weekly. It's awesome. They also have a soap, and that you want to use like monthly, at least once, if not twice, for like a really deep clean. The soap is awesome. I love using both. So just a quick clean every week is really great. Or this soap for like a deep clean. You do have to let those dry overnight. So I tend to do that like on the weekend when I know I'm not like waking up in the morning on a Saturday or Sunday or whatever. Okay. So I took my damp perfector sponge. I sprayed it with the setting spray. I put it all over my face. Why? This is going to make my makeup set better, and it's going to make it last longer. I'm so sorry. I should have grabbed my water bottle, and I didn't even. Okay, so here we go. Real time, clearly. We're not editing this. This is where we're at, okay? So what I'm going to do first is I am going to recommend that you get a color match, okay? You're going to take a makeup-free selfie, and for those ladies that are scared to do that, trust me, I get it. I'm exaggerating, but I never even wanted to go to the mailbox without my makeup on. Like, go to school drop off. I don't even get out of the car and no one sees me, and I don't want to not put my makeup on. Okay. So I get it. It's really scary. What I'm going to tell you is nobody else is going to see it. I've color matched thousands of women, not just for my people, but for like anybody that was underneath me on my team or anything like that. So don't ever hesitate. I've seen it all. What you have to do, though, is you have to face a window, take like 2 or 3 steps back and snap. You cannot use a filter, so don't go into Snapchat. Don't use a filter, nothing like that. I do need to just see your face, whatever it is. Darkness underneath your eyes, which is what I'm concealing right now. Redness, blemishes, anything like that. Okay, so what I am doing is using a color called Mango. I'm tapping it underneath my eyes. This is what I do for my very first step. And it's really nice. What you can see is there's barely makeup on my face. What a huge difference that made, right? I tend to come through and just kind of take a brush to sort of sweep it. But you can also just use your perfector sponge if you want to set it before you continue. Or you can just keep going and set everything at the end. So if you're looking through the beauty bar and you're seeing like different videos where maybe I'm like, you know, using my perfector sponge every single time, or maybe I'm waiting until the end, there's no right or wrong way. Okay. I maybe wouldn't put like contour underneath my eyes. That would be maybe the only like right or wrong thing, but there's no right or wrong way. So I don't want you to feel like I can't do that. All right. We are going to use the smudge brush to apply. You can use your finger. I tend to try not to put finger on my face. I do break out. You know what's funny is I had like no acne in high school, and I really did not struggle in my 20s or 30s. It wasn't until I turned 40. And this has just been such a fun little hormonal time and period in my life. Okay. So what I'm doing right here is I'm applying contour all around my forehead, right on the top of my cheeks. I'm going to come down right here where my ear is and right across. Notice that I'm not tilting my head. I'm just lining the jaw. This is going to make it look like, you know, you have like 5 pounds less when you take your selfie, right? It's all about that angle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come straight down our nose. You're going to come in a little bit closer to what feels normal. And then I'm just going to kind of lightly travel it up to my eyebrow. So it's going to kind of look a little funny, something like this. You can come in a little bit further if you want to have sort of like this really great sweep of your cheek as well. You can also really start to slim out your cheek and cut off all of this and go more straight down. So again, there's no wrong, like right or wrong way. And then you're just going to come through like this and go right underneath your lip. And that's just going to give your lip like a little bit more of like a pout. Okay. And sometimes I like to put a little dot right there. Way fun. Okay. We're going to come into our brightener color now. So your brightener color is going to be something that brightens up your face. And you're going to go right where basically, like if you were looking at the sun, it's going to be all these high points of your face. So right in the middle of your forehead, you're going to go straight down your nose. Okay. You're going to go right here. That is called your Cupid's bow. And you're going to go right here on your chin. Okay. Another great spot to do is right here in the corner of your eye. And I tend to sort of travel down my nose a little bit like that. And then you're going to come right up here. All of those are optional. You can pick and choose whatever you want to do. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more down my nose. Like right here creates the illusion of an eye lift. So you can do it or you cannot do it. Right here creates the illusion of a brow lift. Way fun. So these are all the different things that we'll teach you as I go. Okay. The rest of the spaces that you see open is going to be a main color. All of these is what I'm going to match you with. So that's the great part. You can put on as much product or as little product as you want. When it's all blended, it's not going to look or feel like you have anything on. So when I do my makeup like this, if I'm being honest, when I do it with the dots, it makes me feel like I have so much makeup on my face, right? And it's really not. I use the same amount of makeup than if I'm applying with a brush. And this just kind of like, I don't know, it's just kind of fun. It's like war paint that you throw on your face. Cream makeup needs to be on your skin to warm up, okay? So as it's sitting here on my skin, as I'm sitting here chatting, like I just want to show you real time. This takes me 3 minutes or less. It is such a fast thing to do, and you can go ahead and you can even apply your lip and cheek. This is the new color Fig. This is my new favorite color, and we're going to come through and I'm just going to put a couple of dots just for you to see the way it looks when it's blended. I prefer to have a little bit more of a blush look, so I will wait, blend everything, and then I will do my cheeks, but I want you to see the way it looks like this. Okay. All right. So here we go. 3D brush. If you're brand new, this would be where I would start. It's a lot when you're like, whoa, okay, I'm getting a foundation, I'm getting a highlight, I'm getting a contour, I'm getting a blush, and then I'm getting a brush on top of it. It can feel very overwhelming. That is how I felt when I first started and I didn't get the brush, okay? And I quickly realized that this is made for cream, and the brushes that you get at the store or that you already have are not. Those are made for liquid or those are made for powders. And the blend is just different. Get the brush. At least get this one. Okay, we're using this angled side right here. You can kind of push it and see that it's angled. I came right underneath my eyes. I kind of do a little tap. I kind of do a little tap on the top of my eyelid. You can start to see immediately it starts to blend together. Okay. And if I'm doing this, like not live, I'm like, right? Like super fast. I just want you to see like slower time, real life, live, no edits, no nothing. So you can kind of truly just see like, this is what it looks like when you're blending it out. So I'm kind of stippling. That's what this is called when you're sort of tapping. I'm kind of pushing, blending up, blending into the hairline. Again, it's really easy. Once you do this like once or twice, you're going to be like, oh, really? You can see it blends so awesome because it's cream. Here's the cool part. It's hot flash proof. It is line dancing proof. It is so hot and I'm outside at my son's baseball game and I just want a little bit of life on my face. So everything just sort of looks, you know, like I'm alive. so you're not pale, so you're concealing underneath your eyes. I wear makeup every day. It doesn't mean I'm full-blown glam every single day. I mean, seriously, you guys, after I do my blush, I always come back up here and tap whatever's over. Like, see, it just gives like a little hint, because if you were like in the sun, that's what would happen. I mean, come on, look at this. Like, seriously, all these crazy dots, they blend out to this. This side, you're going to notice that this side always blends a little bit quicker because it's been sitting on my face longer, right? Like what, like 20 seconds longer than the other side? So if you were to like throw the dots all over your face and then like go feed your dog or something, you'll notice that it just blends like so fast. And you'll catch the hang of like how much you can sweep, how much you have to stipple. Honestly, it really depends on if you're trying to cover anything. Like this is where I'm still using like sunspots and stuff like that. And I'm working on that with my skincare, but I'm still concealing this area. So you'll notice I'll tend to sweep up here and I tend to stipple here. It's because I want the makeup to stay. So I will like stipple it so I'm not over blending. My cheeks and the contour, I'm going upwards. This is so you can maintain the higher cheekbone, right? Look at that. 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 Oop. Wrong one. See? Real life. Pop. This is such a scary tin. And this is lightly blended. I just want you to see that. Okay. The nose. Switch over to that angled side. Blend up. Kind of come in. It is so easy to overblend your nose. It's just a really hard area of the face. So go a little bit slower, right? Try not to drag it down. Can you see how it's like making my nose? Plus I have to blow my nose now. So I feel like this is tough for me. So go straight down. Look at that. That brightener in the middle is just like really popping. This is like the best makeup ever. I can put this on in the car. It's so easy to travel with because you do not have to check your bag because it's not liquid. Everything is inside of a palette. The palettes are 2-3 layers. You can do 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers. You can put all your eyeshadows right in it. It's like so easy. It is buildable. So I'm going to show you what that means in a minute. So you can be out the door done. Look, throw your eyebrows on and you're done. So I'll throw my eyebrows on. So that way you can see. Because I feel like my face never looks complete until I at least fill in my brows a little bit, okay? So this is very much how I would rock and roll a lot of the time, right? Like a lot of the time, you guys know that I'm doing my makeup and then this is it, right? Like you don't see a picture that day because I'm posting other things or other women or, you know, and this is how I'm rocking and rolling. And I just throw mascara on and I'm out the door. Sometimes when I come on, I'm doing a full-blown look. And so that's not always, you know, the way it always looks. I also very easily can do a full-blown look every day. And that doesn't take much longer than 5 more minutes. So, which is really great. Okay, I want to show you what you can do is take another little light brush. This is the wash brush. You can use the blend brush. You can use any of the brushes. And if you really wanted to sort of make some areas pop, you can come back over afterwards, right? And you can sort of make some of these areas really stand out and really pop if you wanted to. So you can come through underneath your eyes. You can go back down your nose. You can hit up any of those areas that we did. Again, you're just using your brightener in all of those same areas, but can you see how it just sort of made everything kind of stand out a little bit more? I didn't do anything. It's like so light and fluffy. A second brush you're definitely going to want at some point is the blush and bronzer brush. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to get some bronzer. And bronzer is one of those hard things that people are afraid of because it's winter. In the summer, this is like no problem. In the winter, people are so scared and they reach out to me all the time. Number one, if anything, use it to make sure that you don't have a floating head. Throw some on your neck and go from there. Number two, give your cheeks a little bit of life. It doesn't take much. There's no product. Basically, there is like no product on here. I am literally dipping like this, but I'm like swirling, okay? And you're gonna hit up these areas like right here along your forehead, along your cheekbone. I close my eyes. I tend to sweep it like that, just very lightly. I come in like this and I just kind of swirl it all around. It's not much, but can you see how it's just like this little bit of oomph? You can go more oomph. I tend to go more oomph. But we're doing minimal first timers, right? So this would be like, you know, after you get the hang of it and you want to add some bronzer, or maybe you're just switching to cream. You are a makeup girl. You're used to wearing makeup, right? And you're just like, I want to make the switch to cream. Seriously, look, so great. Okay, take that same brush. You want some more blush? We're going to go right back into Fig. If I haven't said it already, you guys need this color. She's beautiful. Most of the blush is going to be up here on the top, and I'm coming down here to blend. I'm going to flip over to that bronzer side, and we're just going to fade that out. You can add bronzer all winter long. You can add more blush even after you do your hack. It's buildable. So it's just going to go a really long way. Look at it. I need to add more so it matches the other side. One little tap. The makeup is also going to last really long because you're not using a whole lot. And that, honestly, you guys, that I love. That I love. Like, so great, right? So you can use a little brush to blend the edges, or you can go back and you can use your perfector sponge. Doesn't matter. Again, no right or wrong ways, right? So sometimes you'll see me come in and you'll do this and you're like, oh, sometimes you'll see me come in and I'm doing this. It's the same thing. It's just making sure that you don't have too much product on your face is really all you're doing. You're just picking up excess product. It's super duper easy. Okay. Final step, Illuminator. You need it. Do you need it on your first order? No, but at some point, maybe when you scoop up this and the bronzer, you need it, okay? We're gonna go in with what is called, you can tell I use these all the time. This is called Nova. You're gonna hit up your Illuminator on some key points. One of them is right there on the tip of your nose. You're also gonna come right here underneath your brow. You're gonna take that same blush, you're gonna just squeeze it, come right in and tap a little bit, and you're going to hit right on the tops of the cheeks. It's going to give you this glow. You're going to catch the glow anyway right now because I'm in front of the makeup mirror and I barely have any makeup on. But I'm hitting it right up on the tops. Sometimes I'll come through and just whatever's left on my brush, I'll hit up right there on the forehead, okay? Now, I want to keep in mind, I've been here talking 18 minutes. When I do the cheetah hack with all the dots, I'm talking 3 minutes or less. If I do an extra, it's maybe 5 minutes total. If I'm doing full-blown eye makeup, maybe sometimes, because you guys know me, if you've been watching in here, I love my eye makeup, that might be another 5 minutes. I'm talking 10 minutes tops is how long it takes me to do my makeup. It does not take very much time at all. I'm just using the bronzer as eyeshadow today, okay? This being 20 minutes, you know, well, we're at 19 minutes right now. This is because I'm explaining it to you. Because I want you to see. The very first time when you sit down, you may need to have a couple more minutes, come back, take a video, I'll send you one, and you're just going to watch that, and that's going to be great. Now, if you're a makeup girl and you like to set your makeup with a powder, try the vanilla dusting powder. I love it. I love to use it underneath my eyes. I go down my nose. This just makes your makeup set like and stay even longer. I just avoid my cheeks with the vanilla dust. Okay, there's another one for that. So that's vanilla dust. I do have a little fan brush somewhere that I love. I'm trying to keep this under 20 minutes, so I gotta hurry. This is the feather blotting. It has a little bit of a sparkle to it, and that will make your cheeks stay. You will have no problem morning to night. Okay, guys, color match. It's free. Let's chat. This is the best makeup. This has been 4 years now that I've been sharing and loving this makeup. I will not go anywhere else. I love it. It holds up to my lifestyle. My makeup looks great at the end of the day. I've helped out so many women at this point, you guys. I just absolutely love this space that we share what I love. And let me tell you, to my ladies that have switched over to Oliveda Skincare, it levels up your makeup game. Huge. I can't even tell you how much more like makeup, how much less makeup I use, how much blender, like more it blends, how much blender, and how much like, I don't know, it just sits better. So if you're using Oliveda, let me tell you, it really makes such a huge difference when you switch. Like, whoa, huge. You're going to love your makeup. Let me help you. This is the stuff I love. Okay. All right. I will talk to you guys later. I'm looking forward to your selfies. Everybody in here that's new. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.